We have seen these two meet countless times. They have faced each other against each other so many times, especially online, but also offline, where they are good friends as well. Have been holding up high the Korean flag for many years now. Around 50% win rate against each other. Prize money also very comparable. And they are normally always meeting on eye level. What's it like at the moment? I am not exactly sure. However, what FoCuS is displaying once again, in my opinion, is looking extremely strong. LawLiet will have to play a good game here to keep up with his opponent, if you ask me. Starting off with an Ancient of War creep, and should be a Keeper of the Grove most likely. Are the replays shared in your Discord? Chat is asking. Yes. For our subscribers, this is a little subscriber perk that we have. We have a subscriber-only channel in Discord, and there we are posting all of the replays that we are in, basically. So also of today, yes. And the next day, and the next day, and the next day. Blade Master, Keeper, Standard. Sometimes FoCuS, I've seen him play this Farseer push strat on Concealed, but normally against somewhat inferior Night Elf players, against LawLiet, he's not going to try this. LawLiet is probably a little too cheese-proof to pull something like this off against. So, is this still Archer Hunt's expansion, or is there something new in the strategy book for LawLiet? Maybe Talons, maybe Bears. Probably not. It's probably gonna be the same thing. But we'll see. Perfect creeping by FoCuS. Little things like these I love so much. Blade Master's taking damage from the Trappers, and the Grunt was taking damage from the Overwarrior. Unusual creep route here by LawLiet. He's not going towards the Murlocs, which is normally the go-to, but rather the green camp down here. So this is a safe level 2 for him. And makes it so that he has the green camp over here still remaining to himself. But where does he go after this level 2 now? Tech is coming in, by the way, for FoCuS. One borrow tech. And Hunter's Hall before tech. No expansion just yet. Alright, here comes the tech. FoCuS scouting with the Grunt. But this is the upside of this creep route. It's just hard to scout for. So, LawLiet, he's not gonna attack the base. He's not gonna be going burrow hunting. He would be too late for that anyways. Blade Master taking out the giant sea turtle. That's gonna be his level 2 as well. And Mirror creeping on the other side of the map. This is just looking like one base play out of LawLiet, but normally Keeper is not a one base hero. Keeper's big strength early on is Entangle, especially, and also the Treants being strong. However, in the late game, they both are easily countered with Dispel. Which is why you need the superior numbers, as you can't rely on the strength of your hero to carry you. Which is normally the way most other races play, I guess. Especially on one base. Either a Blade Master carries you, or a DK and Lich carries you. But a Keeper doesn't really do that. It has to be the units. Pretty risky creeping over here, but it's working out. Grunt scouts things. Oh, was flirting with death right there, but only level 1 Entangle. Oh no, level 2 Entangle. Oh, that was very close to Grunt dying. Kind of lucky to get away there. Keeper, of course, can creep better with the Treants, so he's level 3 a little bit earlier than the Blade Master. Grunt healing up very quickly now at the fountain, and also with the salve. And one Grunt kill will be found here for LawLiet. And here comes the expansion. Okay. This is pretty late, though. Getting one Grunt is certainly nice. Honestly, getting one Grunt and the level 3 Keeper, this is actually pretty good, right? Blade Master also got a lot of the map, so that's good for him. But I think I like this by LawLiet. Creeping level 3, getting the grunt kill as a bonus. Question is this expansion fast enough or not? Is the grunt still over here? Oh, the grunt's still over here. Illusion. This is a pretty predictable expansion spot. Oh, I'm not scouting for it. That's a bit of a mistake. Expansion is either here, or here, or here. So, only 3 spots really where it can be. Alchemist second. Ooh, the Keeper was very close there to finding the grunt. Blade Master solo creeping, and that is going to be level 3. Also going to be very nice for him, and pretty tough for LawLiet to deal with, because Blade Master is probably going to be harassing the expansion creep once it happens. But again, pretty late. LawLiet, the Night Elf King of Creeping, takes out the Ogre, and he's got the Sentinel as well, which is really cool to have reveal against the Blade. And that's just a safe creep. Really nice. With 3 hunts only, he would have protection against the Blade. With that, he would have Entangle. Claws plus 12. Not too bad. Wait a minute, is this Blade Master dead? He stops moving! Big mistake! And with that, he's dead, I think. Keeper can just walk it off. No! Ah, what's he doing? The Keeper could have just followed. He could have just entangled him again. What? Wasn't that a sure kill? If the Keeper doesn't right-click, but rather runs after him, he should have had the next entangle ready, right? Level 2 Shadow. Wind Riders again. Wind Riders and Walkers. Is this the new flavor of the month? We saw this earlier already from Xiaokeke versus Foggy.
Players' forces are under attack.
Well, only single Wind Rider is so far, though. Oh, imagine a Creepjack here. Imagine a Creepjack right here. But the Scout comes in a little bit too late. Ancient Protector right away. Keeper is full mana, so hard to fight into now. There are walkers, or there is a single walker at least. Oh, reveal coming in, and with that, LawLiet sees the opponent. The red drake is still here. Yeah, I don't know about this FoCuS. That's a big camp, and he crept it with only with less than 40 supply. But now he's at the health fountain. Oh my god, these creeps. They're mega creeps. Inner Fire, Bloodlust. Buffs are wearing off though, I guess. Imagine if he, instead of creeping this, he just creepjacks here. Isn't that amazingly strong? And also, I don't know about this, man. Why no Hug build? Why no Grunt and Shaman? Isn't that so good? Oh, nice surround. He doesn't even need the entangle. My god. Fights his way out, actually. Takes out the Huntress. Trying to run away after, but this Keeper's got a lot of mana. There's one more disenchant. But the damage should be sufficient. He's got one more heal wave, but it's gonna be the last one. Blade Master with his level 3 is pretty good, but he doesn't have the most damage. And I don't know, FoCuS seems to be losing a lot of units right here. Raider already fell. Grunt will be barely safe, but the next Grunt, not so much. The Entangle should certainly be good enough to have the damage here to take that one out, even through Spirit Link. And microing with these Huntresses is pretty easy. Not even a snare to be worrying about at the moment. And that was just a little too risky going for this creep camp, I think. And why not just go Shaman and Grunts? I don't get it. Shaman and Grunts plus level 3 Shadow is super strong against the Huntress. But now they expose mining, and already LawLiet here has a pretty good army. It's going to be able to go for the scrolls now. And what's so important is that he prioritized level 3 Keeper. Something that many other Night Elves, I'm looking at you, Foggy, will neglect. But it's such a big strength in the early stages of the mid game. Or just in the early game.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh, the peon's getting intercepted. There's level 4 for the Keeper now. Ooh. And these units can't join the party. FoCuS in trouble. In deep, deep trouble. He's gonna get 1 kill at least here. But he's losing more on the other side. And that's the bigger one. LawLiet can easily afford to give up a Huntress or 2, but losing the Kodo, that's a painful one. Heal Scroll, save that 1 Huntress. Next Entangle coming in. Heal Wave, Disenchant. Quick reactions there by LawLiet. By FoCuS. Gets a total of 3 hunts. Okay, so actually, that was a really good trade. With suddenly 2 more Huntresses dying. It's not over yet. Far from it. It's not really LawLiet's best time to fight. He doesn't have 60 supply upward yet. He doesn't have too many scrolls anymore. Oh, he has a heal scroll still, I guess. Upgrades also. Only 1-0. But more upgrades in queue. Always very, very important. With the hunt strat. Splitting his army now. His FoCuS.
Player's forces are
But that means these units here have no hero support, so LawLiet could perhaps TP up there. Is he gonna do that? Not gonna do that. AP taking good damage over here, but repairs coming in. Mass repair. And more Huntresses from the main. 55 supply. Is that enough for LawLiet? He's got 2-0 upgrades now. About to be 2-1. First armor upgrade finishes very quickly. Blade Master at the shop. Wants to go for the heal scroll. He does have the money. Gets the heal scroll. Close to level 4, by the way.
Forces are under attack.
But Shadowhunter with a lot of mana. And the TP. I think he rebought the TP. I guess. Or does he still have it from the early? Wisps coming out. There's a lot of wisps. The repair. Oh my god, just barely enough. FoCuS miscalculating. Now he gets the kill, but that took a long time, and now everything is hurt already. And look at those detonates. Oh my god. He's gonna drain absolutely all of the mana. FoCuS is splitting as best he can, but yeah, that's it. The mana is gone. FoCuS has to TP out, doesn't he? Or he can perhaps force his own TP from the opponent. Oh, the Keeper squishes through. Will transfer the invul, and with that, will survive. Unlike most of the units for FoCuS, which are dying very quickly. Oh my god. Nice saves right there. But even with these saves, FoCuS lost so much, he's down to 37. LawLiet also lost a bunch, but he's got enough to replace. Wisps are already back in the mine. More and more hunts. Not even any archers, by the way. Just hunts. And he finds the reveal. Pretty obvious, of course, to predict that the orc is going to be at the health fountain. Drunken Bash, by the way, thank you very much for the sub. And this is very much so looking like LawLiet making it to tomorrow. This is our last game of the day. FoCuS struggling now. Scroll of the Beast coming in. But Shadowhunter without mana. How is that supposed to work? Blade Master, level 4, but not strong enough to hold his ground. He's gonna die. The TP not in time to save the first hero. GG. And FoCuS doesn't win here. It's LawLiet victorious in the last game of the day.